Hello guys, how you doing? Nice to see you all. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream, and this actually wasn't meant to be a live stream, so just to put you in the picture, new microphone, new setup, and I was attempting to do a test run today, so I'm I'm not really ready for a live stream, so this could be an absolute disaster, just to give you a heads up. My plan today was to drive over the Genoa Bridge, because the Genoa event on ETS2 has just finished. You can see there my thingy is uploaded, updated. And yeah, let me know. Hello, Cap. Where have you been hiding? Oh, God. Under the desk, mate. Down here somewhere. Yeah, okay. I don't actually... Like I say, this was meant to be a test so I could actually figure out where the Genoa Bridge is or how to get to it. So we'll just grab a job and kind of wing it, I guess. How's the microphone, by the way? Is it all right? Let me know. Let me know if there's any issues. We're based in Genoa. Now, I'm a bit confused because the last job I did, obviously the whole Genoa Bridge was shut off, but that's where we were parked, sort of on the motorway there. So I assume they've moved us somewhere else. So I don't know necessarily how to get back there, but we'll figure it out. What jobs have we got? Do the job by distance. That's nice. That would do, wouldn't it? What do you think? A nice yacht. Genoa to Montpellier. I think that's the job for me. Sounds good. Ah, thank you. Okay, excellent. Stream's good as well. Well, there's a touch of luck. This has all been thrown together this morning. It's a bit of a hit and hope situation. Oh, they have totally... I think they've chucked me back at my base, which is not necessarily a terrible thing. Oh, right, okay.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll. Okay, Dougie, how's the game sound? Can you hear it all right? Like I say, I've guessed on everything, pretty much. Space. Have I got space? Oh, right. Can't remember where my first gear is. There it is. Hello, Matt. Nice of you to pop in.
Turn left.
Turning left. Oh, God. Collision number 1. I was about to say I'm a bit out of practice. I'm going to be real... Can just hear the game. It's a bit low, but then that's how it should be. Should I bring it up a little bit? Should I bring it up a tad? Midgeroony. Like that. It's a work in progress, guys, so just give me some feedback and I'll try and accommodate as best I can. What I'm really not good at is driving whilst reading messages. That's why I had that accident just then. So expect a few of those today. That, or I'm going to not see your messages as they come in.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I got my shifter finally... Well, I say I got my shifter working. Oh, damn it, I need to sleep.
Exit now.
Can I sleep here?
Rerouting.
Is that a sleeping area? I think it is.
Turn right.
Get that out of the way. Taking my life into my own hands. Oh my god.
Let's find a new route. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Yes, boss. How do I sleep? That one? No. That one. That's better. Okay, cheers, Cap. All right. Get ourselves together in a minute, don't worry. Electric's on, engine on. And brake off. Here we go. So this truck shifter that I've got here, guys, if you're interested in getting one for yourselves,
Turn right.
they're now available on
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
on Amazon.
Exit now.
They're like 120 quid, and I had to buy this one because my previous one stopped working. And oh my god, how do I turn my lights on? There we go. And so I've taken my old one apart, so I know how they work now. And they're very good. They're very clever, the way that they've put it together, using magnets to basically complete circuits, etc. Or they've got like these sensors that sense magnets, and the magnets trigger an action.
Go straight on.
But unfortunately, the way it's designed, it is always going to break eventually.
Get ready to turn right.
Because the magnet that it relies upon is just held there by a bit of glue. And as you're using it, you know, flicking the switch up and down and whatnot, the glue, oh wow, look at this. The glue will eventually give way.
You have arrived at your destination. Your
Cool.
route guidance is now finished.
Thank you, Dougie. Duggity Duggity Dugster. What do you think of these headlights, guys? The mod from Steam Workshop, I think they're amazing. Wow. Our wheels are so wide. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get going. I told you I was out of practice, didn't I? Did I mention that at all? Forgot to connect the trailer. See if I can do it in this view. Have to do the old wheel spin maneuver again. There it is. Oh, damage 11%. Lovely. Right. Should, I think, be connected. We're still not connected. What is going on? Oh, man alive. According to that, we're not in position.
Okay, here we go.
That's what the problem was. Way off center. I know. Good, isn't it? Be a challenge now to see if we actually get there. I do like to make these things as difficult as possible.
Turn left.
You might not think it, but it's incredibly stressful doing a live stream. Especially when you haven't done one for a long time. It
Go straight
messes with your head. It messes with my head anyway. Alright, let's try and relax a bit. Get into the rhythm of the truck. In case you don't know, I run with minimum brakes, minimum stability, minimum everything. But the chances of falling over are extremely high, and my head tracking's all over the place for some reason. And adjust that.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Go.
Exit now.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Cap. Luckily, I'm self-employed. My truck, my rules, my damage, my expenses. I'm hoping that 11% damage is to the truck and not to the cargo, because at that point I hadn't actually picked the cargo up. So, we'll see. We'll find out at the end. So this is where, just realised my seat's really low. This is where we previously had to come to pick stuff up and drop stuff off for the Genoa event. What the hell am I doing in first gear? Very distracted. Don't suspect we can see it from here. Bridge, that is. Eating. It's a bit hot. A little bit hot for an unstable truck like this. Bit of cruise control. And my empty pockets, yep, you're not kidding. When I played ETS2 in the past, I always had this mod that gave far more realistic economic situations. So fuel was supposedly realistic to real life fuel prices, and the jobs that you did, you'd earn a lot less money. That was hard. I don't think I'm running that mod at the moment. So when I do a job, I actually do get quite a bit of cash. Which is good, because accidents can happen. To be fair though, I think that's the first accident I've had in 15 jobs. I came close in a couple. Been up on 2 wheels once or twice. Yeah, go on, go on. Go on then, go, 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 go. Oh, god damn it. Oh, man alive. They should definitely consider adding that into the game. When you flash your lights, it means someone can go. Actually, that's not true, because in Turkey, it means the exact opposite. In Turkey, if you flash your lights, you're basically saying, I'm going. If, you know, don't go, because I'm going to drive straight into you. Well, that would be awkward. It would have to be specific to the country you're currently in. Yeah, we're going way too fast. Nice and steady. I'm freaking that bus out, I'm sure I am. Could this be it? Yeah, I thought I was veering a little bit to the left there. Close. Again, too fast for this corner. Put the retarder on. Stop me making these silly mistakes. That is so hard to do. Is this it? No. I think we missed the bridge. That or we went over it and I just didn't notice. That's just a generic bridge, I think. But I tell you what, the new audio in this game is sensational. I never particularly thought it was bad, but now it just, oh my word. Changing gear is an absolute delight. As I try to display there. Telling me to get right. Right, I will. So guys, good news. Thrustmaster have contacted me and offered me a side stick to make a review on, which is amazing, pretty much. And it arrived today. It's right next to me over here. So if there's any questions you have regarding the Thrustmaster side stick for the Airbus A320, then please do let me know. Just type it in the old chat there and I'll try and incorporate it into my review. I'm a bit behind the times. There's a lot of reviews out on it already, but maybe there's a couple of questions that you haven't had an answer to that you want to know about, and I'll be more than happy to try and do that for you. Too fast. Oh, those wheels were coming up. Oh, this looks a bit tight. Oh, scary. I think we're okay. 70 kilometers an hour seems to be the safe sweet spot, as it were, when you're running minimum stability. 70k just gives you that. Just enough stability on pretty much any corner. Another toll. What? This guy's totally going to cut me up, isn't he? Whoa, gee whiz. Well, he did it to me, I'm doing it to you. All's fair in love and war. Am I free to go? Gear never goes in. Wow. That was pretty cool. It was like Dovetail. Incidentally, Dovetail have just released a new fishing game called The Catch. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. They sent me a copy to review, which is a surprise. A nice surprise. Played it a little bit last night. I got a very quick snippet video going up of it today. I don't think it's going to do very well. Their previous game, Euro Fishing Sim or Fish Sim World, I forget which the most recent one was. I liked it on the most part. It was lacking in a few areas. This new one, at the moment, and I've only played like an hour and a half, something like that. This feels like a step backwards, which is a bit weird. But I've got to give it more time before I can be sure of that. But like the battle between you and the fish, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's so much better. This feels like you're playing a mini game. Doesn't feel like you're fishing to me. We'll see. Give it some more time. Experiment a bit more. Maybe it's better than I realise. Toll bridge number 75. Love the sound of that retarder. Dovetail should stick to what they know, and that's trains. Well, you say that, Cap, but I know it all went tits up and it was an absolute disaster in the end. But I really liked Flight Sim World. I mean, it never worked properly. All the gauges and everything was busted and broken. It didn't work at all well. But I really thought it was going to become something incredible. It very nearly was. Didn't actually mean to be in that lane. But yeah, I agree. They definitely know their trains more than anything else. What have we got coming up here? Marseille, Toulouse, Montpellier. So we need to change lane, I think. Do that now. Whilst the changing lane is good. Any of you guys played, what's it called? Scania Truck Driving Simulator, I think it's called. Wasn't much of a bridge, that. I bought it ages ago, and I just hooked it up a couple of days ago, whilst I was waiting for the bridge to finish. And it's brilliant. Tell you what, if you're lacking respect for the skill which truck drivers have, oh, give that game a go. My gosh. Some of the challenges on it are just insane. Way beyond my pay grade. They've got you doing... They put these like cages on top of your trailer. Oh, this guy's coming in hot. Sorry, mate, you're going to have to brake. They've got these cages on top of the on top of your trailer, and you have to drive in forwards perfectly so that the ball drops and lands in this cage, and then you got to do it. Then you got to. That's it. Scania Truck Sim. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, it's definitely old. It does. It's not quite as well developed as ETS2, and it's a real shame because it's so similar in many ways. Graphically, it's not a million miles off, but like for example here, where I'm driving with minimum brake stability or minimum brake effectiveness. I don't know which lane to go in here. In that game, you've only got like super duper brakes, so that didn't help me at all because I'm not used to stopping immediately. I'm used to stopping with the feeling of weight behind me. But all that aside, it is a fantastic game. If it ever pops up on Steam on sale for like £2-3 or whatever, definitely grab it and definitely give it a go. It will shock you. But I think, as I've proven today, it won't make you a better driver. That certainly isn't a guaranteed. But you got things like blindside parallel parking and all manner of complicated, crazy shenanigans going on. And if you've ever watched them live, like I'm not sure if they still do it actually, because the Scania Young Truck Drivers event used to be a thing, and the winner would win a brand new truck. It was oh wow, imagine that. But yeah, I'm not sure if they do it anymore, but to watch those guys driving in real life, really genuinely making those maneuvers, is insane. And they've got these, I don't know what you call them, pillars, I think, that you have to knock over. And what they do is they put them between two other pillars. And you have to like poke the king, it's called. You have to poke the king through the gate or whatever. It's really difficult. And until I did that, I didn't realise how badly I can judge where the corner of this truck is. I have no idea where the corner of the truck is. I think I know where it is, but it definitely isn't where I think it is. Really good fun game. And they got, other than the tournament thing, which is insanely difficult, they've also got these challenging drives, or dangerous drives I think they call them. They're a lot of fun. They're really good as well. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. One hell of a bridge. I must be all over the place here because that truck just hit the brakes like I was veering into him. It was too simple for you. Wow. Well, there you go. See, much respect. Because I found some of it was easy, I grant you. But the tricky ones were, for me at least, absolutely impossible. I did complete them eventually, but I must have tried like 50 times or something stupid like that. One of the bonus events was so hard that I basically limped over the line once by pure accident, and I was like, do you know what, that's good enough. Scored like minus 9,000 points or something insane, and I was actually quite proud of that score. In my defense, Cap, I had a car crash in 2009. I think you already know that. And one of the weird things, one of the weird effects of that accident
Keep left.
are that I can't use reverse mirrors anymore. My brain, when you're looking at basically when you're looking at a mirror to reverse, everything is the opposite. If you want to turn left, you turn right. And if you want to turn right, you turn left, that kind of thing. I understand it, and it never used to be an issue for me, but since my accident, my brain just cannot cope with that at all. I get all confused. Not much of an excuse, I grant you, but that's the only one I have, so I'm going to use it. Oh, that makes me feel better, Cap. Cheers. Yeah. Great little game, though. I actually genuinely wish they'd not only sort of bring that up to ETS2 standards, maybe swap out the physics engine or update the physics engine, whatever it is they would have to do. I would love to see that game brought up to today's standards, but I would also like to see some of those really tricky routes added to ETS2. Optional routes, obviously, like, you know,
Keep right.
when they close a motorway down and there's like an A route,
Exit right.
an A road or something. That would be fun. I'd quite like that. Woman syndrome. I couldn't possibly agree with you there, Cap, but yes, that's exactly what I suffer with. Oh wow, what's going on there? Chopper in the sky. I think we're pretty much here. Yes, there we go. Montpellier. No worries, bud. Oh.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Love driving in France in real life. Lovely big wide roads. Beautiful views. Hardly any traffic. Stunning.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Turn left.
Don't see. Oh. Much obliged.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Well, we're safe anyway, Doug. Where am I parking? Around the back. So what I plan to do, guys, is pick up another job straight away from here. And I haven't got a mirror on this door, have I? And basically head back to Genoa and try and go over the bridge if I can. Kind of half hoping we would get there at night time, but it's a bit difficult to plan. That's why I was doing a test beforehand. Didn't go too well. How do I get this bloody thing off? That one? Whew. How many points I lost? Ah, see, there you go. I didn't damage the cargo at all. Just smashed up my truck a little bit. That's perfectly okay. Good job. Alrighty, straight into the job market. What do we have? So we want something that's going to from Montpellier. Genoa. So looks like we're pretty short on options, actually. Seems like there's only one drop off in Genoa. One location to drop off at, I mean. Okay, all right, let's just grab it. Thomas, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. I'm doing very well, thank you. I hope you're good too. Joining me for what is a slightly accidental live stream.
Job done.
But we made it. We got there. We got there. We got there. I'm not sure what's going on with my head tracking today. Normally so good.
Turn right.
So weird driving this.
Take the first exit.
So weird driving this truck without a trailer
Exit
on it.
now.
It feels so different. Obviously. Do hate this shifter.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
G29 shifter is just not a good bit of kit. It really isn't. Doesn't take long before it stops.
Exit now.
Like an old gearbox.
ready to turn left. Turn left.
The neck bolts probably need a tighten. I think it needs to go in the bin, mate. To be fair, if I'm gentle with it, it's absolutely useless for racing. Like if you try and do rally with this shifter with a manual gearbox, you'll just have a nightmare.
Keep right and then exit right.
Because you'll just miss so many gears, it's unbelievable. But you know, if
Right.
I just take my time and just relax and drive nice and sensibly, it's pretty good. It does the job.
Turn right.
Ooh, that's minimum brakes for you. Oh, you meant my neck bolts. That makes way more sense. Okay, I get you now. You assume I prefer Euro to American Truck Simulator.
Get ready to turn left.
I've got to say, American Truck Simulator is growing on me quite a bit, actually. That's my brakes again. I'm not paying attention here. Into reverse gear, stall the truck. Nice! I did all that without looking. Impressed, I am.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Gonna go off-road here, nice. Oh, that head tracking's not helping. The only problem I really have with American Truck Sim is the lack of trucks. I mean, everything else looks spectacular, and some of the drop-offs are really difficult in ATS, and that's cool. I think they're both pretty good, to be fair. Where's that truck going? What is that? Is that a tractor?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Couldn't catch up with it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Not going to be much of my truck left by the end of this stream. I've never seen a tractor in this game. Is that new? Not driving down the road like that anyway. I assume it was a tractor. Could have been a truck.
Ride.
Could have been a truck, I suppose. Alright, come on, game face. Oh, listen to that audio. This livestock.
Let's do this.
I think they're just in the barn, aren't they? Alrighty. Head back to Genoa.
Turn right.
Have to stop off for a nap, I think. Stick the retarder back on. Give me that extra little bit of slow down. Could have done with that a minute ago, actually, couldn't I?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Can't bloody see. Yeah, see, there is something coming. I just can't see properly.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Hey, Cap. No problem. Oh, Jesus.
Get ready to turn left.
Glad she's okay, man. Bloody hell. It could have been a very different story.
Turn left.
Stay there. Goodness me. It's always that
Keep right.
gear
Then
there.
turn right.
Fourth gear. Something wrong with it.
Turn right.
I can see a garage on the map. Thinking maybe I could sneak in there and get a little kip. Well, at least nobody got hurt, mate. That's the key thing. Although oil is an absolute nightmare to clear up.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Exit now.
Oh, I shouldn't have jumped out in front of him then. That was naughty. Have a little kip if we can.
Finding new route.
Nearly went down there. That would have been interesting. I'm not sure if I can kip here or not. We'll find out.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Oh, that was tight. Not convinced. Okay, handbrake on, electrics off. Quick kip. So we could be going back to Genoa in the dark. We should be able to. Definitely make what am I doing here? We definitely make spotting the bridge a bit easier.
Turn left.
Tire off.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Can I just go? 90% of garages have a rest area. Ah, okay. Oh, I've been to a few that don't. Must be in the 10% region.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
An exit, Dougie. Oh, God. Big fat
Exit.
belly in the way. That's no good for anyone.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
It worked that time. Flashing amber means proceed with caution in Europe. Must be after midnight. Yeah, I think so. I can't really tell. I'm sure there's a clock on the dash somewhere, but I can't actually see it. I don't even see. Oh my God, do you see that? Oh, that's how unstable we are. Am I actually going too fast here? That would explain going up on two wheels kneeling. Usually to the left by the high beam blue. Yeah, I see. I thought that's what it was. I think possibly at some point I changed my head tracking so that I can only turn my head left and right. Now I can't remember why I would have done that, but I cannot look under the steering wheel, so I can't see it. I must have done that for a reason. I just don't know what that reason was.
Keep left.
Something else to investigate after the stream. Yeah. As a Brit, it seems a bit odd to drive through traffic lights when they're flashing amber at you. But, you know, there's less vehicles, I guess. Yeah, that could also be a thing. Someone asked me recently to put together a head tracking tutorial for setting up the what are they called? Configuring it. Let's just call it that. Adjusting all the bars and stuff. So I've been fiddling about with a couple of profiles, so I may well be running on the wrong one. I can't see my head tracking software to check. Now, will it close or will it just let me go? Splendid. Yeah, I had a feeling I was coming in a bit hot there. Would have squished that little car into bits. Oh, hey up. An incident. A truck gonna hit me. What's going on? Oh my word. Now that's what you call damage. At least I haven't done that yet. You've done that in real life, Cap. Bloody hell. Live to tell the tale, huh? Let me guess. High winds. That's something that isn't simulated in this game, actually, isn't it? High winds. Ah. You know what? I've been moaning about this shifter a bit in this stream. I think I've just discovered that it's my clutch. I'm not depressing my clutch 100% down to the floor, and I think that might be what's causing the problem. So if it is my clutch, then apologies to my shifter, I take it all back. I think the next fuel stop I see, I'm going to have to stop. We've probably got enough to get there, I'm just a bit nervous. having run out of fuel once or twice before. But I think they've added a new feature, haven't they, to ETS that allows you to call in some fuel at a price. I didn't think it was going to open. Minor panic set in.
Keep left.
Of course, keep left. Oh God. Find a gear, any gear. Stupid Merc driver decided to try and take out your trailer, causing you to slew across into the central reservation. Woo! Whoa! Okay, whilst I'm reading your message. Okay, can't get across. Cannot see if there's someone there or not, it's too dark. Risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, Cap, that sounds like something you're never going to forget. I hope you didn't get injured. Or if so, not too badly.
Keep left.
Wow, I just spent all that time getting over to this side. Nice. Time to bring the speed right down. We're getting to the tricky hills, getting into the mountainous, tight corners. Is that train again? Can you imagine if SES made a train sim going all across Europe? How incredible would that be? Oops. Yeah. Oh, Christ. I was reading your message and nearly hit this guy. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I'll be honest. Before I started playing ETS 2, which was quite a few years ago now, I'm not sure I really appreciated how much weight and how long it would take for a truck to stop. I mean, I never ever cut a truck up intentionally, but I don't think I ever gave them quite the space and respect that they need at times. This is when I was much younger. But yeah, ever since playing ETS2 and turning everything down to minimum, I have a much greater appreciation for the difficulty a truck has to stop and to swerve even. Because obviously, you know, as you know, and I've experienced in this game many a time, if you suddenly veer to the left or the right, all of that weight is shifting left and right. That can easily take the whole truck over as well. Alrighty. Where do I go for fuel?
Go straight on.
I'm not sure you're right this time, Dougie. Cool. That's tight. Anyone want a Snickers? Coffee? Let me know. Hop in. I think they're open. Yeah, definitely does. Definitely gives it that extra sense of difficulty. Oh.
Okay, let's find a new route. Go straight on.
Oh, 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 oh. That was tighter than I imagined. Truck drivers eat Yorkies, not Snickers. There goes the train. Take your time, mate. Take your time. Yeah, he's going to cut me up. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, that very much looks like Genoa ahead of me. Hey, Taze. A little bit late. What did I think of the Richard? Hey, how you doing? What did I think of the Genoa Bridge event? I thought it was brilliant. Initially, I'll be honest, I was a little bit concerned that people who were affected by that might take umbrage to the idea, but I haven't seen any evidence of that, so I think everybody's okay. And it's, you know, it's I just think it's a brilliant community event idea. I really like it. And I've done all 12 deliveries, so I've enjoyed that. And hopefully, we'll see the bridge on the way in. That's the whole point of this video today. So yeah, in answer to your question, Richard, absolutely brilliant. Massive thumbs up from me. The reason to drive, it's an incentive to get into ETS2, and I haven't driven in ETS2 for about a year. So it's nice to get back into it. Taze, we're heading back to Genoa. I'm trying to think where I've just dropped off from. I can't remember actually. Montpellier. So I don't know how long it's taken. I haven't really been paying attention. To be honest with you, I wasn't actually intending to go live today. I was trying to do a test stream with like the test server, but I forgot to swap my server keys over or whatever it is you have to do, and went live. So quickly swapped from my test account to my main account, and here we are. Slowly but surely working our way back to Genoa. Hopefully for the first time crossing the bridge. But I'll be honest with you, that was another reason why I was doing a test, is because I was trying to figure out how to get to it, because I don't actually know. So we're going to play it by ear a little bit here. Keep the speeds nice and low, give me lots of time to look around and try and figure it out.
Keep left.
I'm seeing flashing lights ahead of me again. What's going on this time? Someone's been pulled over. Flashy sports car. I just love the new audio. Incredibly good. As a game reviewer, it took me a bonus for our subs then. Well, I'm glad you look at it that way. Ah! I've got to get back in the truck. Jesus Christ. Slightly distracted there. Crash vehicle event. He definitely drove into me. I saw him do it in my rear view mirror. The fact that I was veering all over the place is neither here nor there. Oh. Is this the bridge? No, it's not, is it? Don't think it is. That was a bit close, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Not the closest we've had, I can assure you. Good, good. I just realised none of the chat is on the... Can any of you see the chat on the stream? I may have not set that up. In fact, I'm pretty sure I haven't. Bless you, Cap. If I could, I'd buy you a beer, mate. No chat on the stream, okay. I shall try and fix that for the next one. Did all the lights just go off then? Or have I just had a little mini episode? Feeding. Right, let's get that retarder on. This is definitely where things get dicey with this sort of lack of stability. Is it me? Did I... It's morning, isn't it? Look at that for a sunrise. Whoa. I'll try not to crash. Look at that. That is stunning. Do you ever get sights like that, Cap, when you were driving? I think 40 mile an hour is just about right for this. Yeah, I bet. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. What's he going to do? Wait, good lad. Oops. Some of the scenery in ETS is just incredible. In real life, you're governed to 100k, 60 miles an hour. I think that's about all you can do in these trucks, isn't it? I've got the in-game speed limiter on, so I don't think I can go above 100k. Not in this truck, anyway. But I'm not sure I can go above 90k. But definitely, for some of these twisty-turny corners, 65k is pretty much where, yeah, the fastest I can safely do it. Is that the bridge there? I don't know where the bridge is.
Exit right.
I've lost all track of where the bridge was and where the bridge might be. This could be it now, I suppose. Theoretically. We're just coming up to Genoa. We're coming into Genoa. So, yeah, I don't know. This is the... Yeah, this corner coming up is the one that kicks my ass all the time. Depends on the truck. 95k is equivalent to 56 miles per hour. So I could be right. With European trucks, it's 100. Stop reading whilst you're driving. This corner here has tipped me over more times than I care to divulge. We'll just say often. So isn't that the bridge? Do you know what? I don't know where the bloody hell it is.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm going to have to do another stream. See you later, Thomas. Thanks for popping in, mate. Nice to see you. You stay safe as well. I'll just stall that. It's easier than driving.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Cap, you haven't played it since Christmas. Yeah, sorry. Like I say, I wasn't intending on going live today. It was meant to be a test stream to see whether my system can hold up. And to be fair, it's actually done a pretty bloody good job, I think. I assume both the cameras are still on. I can't actually see. But
turn right.
The reason why you can't see anyone else's chat is because I haven't added chat to the streaming recorder. Just one thing that I forgot to do. There's probably 100 more. That's one of them. We in here? Oh yeah. Oh god.
This is where it ends.
Oh yeah, it's going to end badly. A blindside reverse park. I don't think so. We're gonna do a UE here. Oh, the rear wheel turns. That's cool. I didn't spot that earlier. Alright, here we go, guys. I haven't driven for weeks. But I have been driving the Scania thingy simulator that I was talking about earlier. I'm not sure how that rear wheel turning in is going to affect me. I'm dangerously close to that other trailer there. There's going to be a double attempt here. We salvage it? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, first time. Not perfect by any means, but we're in. How do I turn my... There we go. Whew. Wow. Thanks for joining me, guys. The triaxle has got a rear wheel steer. Do you know, I think it quite possibly that's the first triaxle I've ever delivered. I don't remember ever having seen them before. That's how long it's been since I played this game. But yeah, home, safe and sound. Oh, my mouse isn't working. That sucks. And we're all good. Guys, thank you so much. I'm not entirely sure that we saw the Genoa Bridge, which is a bit of a shame, seeing as that's what my initial intention was to do. But I'll do another one in, I don't know, maybe this week sometime. And I'll make sure I know where it is, and I'll set up a route accordingly. But thank you all for popping in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback on the stream. That helps me to make sure that I'm producing better quality content, or the best quality content that I can. So thank you all very much indeed. It's been a real pleasure. And I'll leave you with my outro. But hopefully I'll see you again next time. Take care. Goodbye.